Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Out of the Box International podcast series, Strategic Pillar 4th, Sustainability Incubator. I'm your host, Enrique Martos, and today we are diving deep, quite literally, into a topic that is at the intersection of environmental concerns, cutting-edge technology, and global resources needs. Our focus today is on a European trending topic, and with a reason, deep sea mining, a practice that's stirring both excitement and controversy. Let's explore then this phenomenon together. Deep sea mining, as the name suggests, involves extracting metals and minerals from the ocean's seabed, miles below the surface. The demand for critical minerals like lithium, cobalt, and graphite is rising steadily, driven by the urgent need and plan to cut greenhouse gas emissions and the gas dependency from Russia. Supporters argue that deep-sea mining can address the increasing need for critical minerals, especially as countries intensify their efforts to decarbonize, with estimates suggesting a potential growth of 400% up to 600% rise in the demand for these minerals. The deep ocean, seems like a promising source. But what are the potential consequences of this practice? Let's start with the basics. What deep sea mining entails and why it's becoming such a hot topic, especially in the context of global efforts to combat climate change. Well, certainly, deep sea mining is essentially the extraction of metals and minerals from the seabed, as we mentioned it before. With the rising demand for critical minerals in the transition to green energies and technologies, there is a push to explore new sources, and the deep ocean is, of course, one of them. The potential of renewable energy technologies to meet growing mineral needs is considerable, but comes with environmental and ethical concerns. What are, therefore, some of the key issues associated with the deep sea mining, particularly in terms of its impact on marine life and the broader ecosystem? The deep ocean, once thought to be devoid of life, however, now is recognized as a habitat for countless of species. The concern is that mining activities could have severe consequences for the ecosystem, from direct harm to less mobile deep sea organisms due to the mining equipment, to the creation of sediment plants affecting marine life, and even the potential overheating and poisoning caused by warm mining wastewater. It's definitely a complex web of potential ecological risks, as we can see. Furthermore, we question ourselves if beyond environmental aspects are there social and ethical considerations associated with deep sea mining? And the answer is absolutely. There are concerns. The deep ocean is not just a resource, it plays a critical role in climate regulation by absorbing the heat and CO2. The potential irreversible impacts on this system during a climate emergency are a significant ethical concerns. Additionally, the disruption caused by the noise from mining activities can have adverse effects on marine mammals, which rely on sound also for communication and sensing. The deep ocean is a crucial component on our fight against climate change. It absorbs and stores a significant portions of excess heat and CO2, as we also commented just right before. Any risk to this delicate system during a climate emergency could have irreversible consequences. Therefore, it seems we are in front of a delicate balance between resource needs and environmental preservation. Are there alternative or sustainable practice that could mitigate the impact of deep sea mining? That is the key question, my friends. While deep sea mining is presented as a solution to meet the rising demand for critical minerals, alternatives also coexist. Improved recycling practices, recovery from waste streams, and research efforts to obtain necessary minerals without mining virgin land are all viable options. It's crucial to consider these alternatives and adopt a responsible approach that minimizes environmental and social risks. As we contemplate the path forward, it's essential to explore these alternatives. Minerals recycling, improvement in recycling practices, and research into obtaining necessary minerals without virgin land mining offer sustainable options. In the next 15 to 20 years, mineral recycling could become a viable alternative to mining for a significant portion of material needs. The World Bank estimates shows promising reductions in the need for new minerals mined through increased recycling, particularly for copper, nickel, lithium, and cobalt. As we approach the end of our discussion, we would like to answer this last question. What steps should be taken to ensure responsible decision-making regarding deep sea mining? It's imperative to step back and thoroughly evaluate the environmental and social implications of deep sea mining before any commercial activity begins. Decision makers should prioritize evidence-based choices that safeguard both people and the planet, with potential alternatives on the horizon and advancement in recycling. Responsible scaling up of mining and processing operations is crucial. Governments, environmentalists, and even corporations are taking cautious approach with calls to thoroughly measure the impacts before diving into large-scale mining operations. It's an opportunity to prioritize responsible decision-making rooted in evidence. Finally, as we wrap up, it's vital to keep in mind that the debate over deep sea mining isn't just environmental at all. It's a complex discussion about balancing our resource needs with the responsibility to protect our planet. As we navigate this critical interconnection, The decisions we make today will shape the sustainability of our future. It's clear that as we explore new frontiers for resources, we must treat carefully to ensure a sustainability and responsible future. And that's all for today. Thank you all for joining me in this exploration of deep sea mining. If you found this episode as thought-provoking as I did, don't forget to subscribe, engage, and be part of the change. This is your host, Enrique Martos, signing off on our Out of the Box International podcast series. As always, keep thinking out of the box. Bye.